Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn your LEGO Speed Champions Corvette Stingray into a fully functional convertible. Here's a before and after so you get an idea of how this mod looks. As you can see, I decided to go for a more black top instead of that brownish red color, and you guys get an idea of what to expect with this mod. In order to build this fully functioning Corvette, you're going to need this, and I fully custom made these pieces to fit perfectly in the Speed Champion set, and it works perfectly fine with no issues. If you guys want the instructions for how to build this, you can go to my Etsy shop in the link down below, and you can buy this for literally only $2. And you could get your Corvette looking way better than the original LEGO version. Also, another thing I like to mention is after you buy my instructions and you build this, we're also going to need another set of parts right here just to get it working, and I'll have a part list right here. So you can pause the video and you can grab all the parts you need to complete this. So now with that out the way, I'm going to show you exactly what parts you need to remove so that way you can get your Corvette looking exactly like mine. You also need to follow each step exactly how I show. If not, then you might have some stability issues with the back of the car. So first up, we're going to start by removing the windshield, and then we're going to start removing all of this away because all this stuff has to go. So we're going to be removing each and every single one of these pieces right here. We're also going to be removing these seat pieces too. So remove these head pieces, and then we're also going to remove these pieces. Then we're also going to be removing this whole seat section. Also, I would just remove these ahead of time. It just gives us more space to remove things and make things a little easier, but don't lose these pieces. We're still going to be reusing these. So sit these off to the side. We're also going to be doing the same with all these plates here. We're just going to be removing everything. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. We're also going to be removing this little slope piece, and you can keep this little piece in here. You don't need to remove that. All we need to do is remove this one piece. This is important to remove. Next, we're going to be removing this black piece right here. We don't need that one bit. And we're also going to be removing these tail lights out of the back too. Then we're also going to be removing these pieces right here. We're just going to remove all of this and then sit these to the side because we're still going to need these. Now we're also going to be removing these white pieces. So once you get those out the way, we're going to clear out this back section too by removing these tan pieces right here. And then once you do that, we're going to remove these two pieces right here too. So now your car should be looking like this. Now to make things easier, I will remove this back section right here, and I will remove this wheel section right underneath here. Then I would flip it back over, and I would take off these pieces right here, take these off to the side, and then you're going to sit those off to the side. Then we're going to remove this whole section back here, and now we can sit this car off to the side, and this is the part that we're going to want to remodify. So with this section right here, we're going to move this gray piece off, and we're going to remove these green pieces. And then once you remove these green pieces out the way, we get to remove these little cross pieces right here. So we're going to remove both of these, and we won't be needing these anymore. So you can sit that to the side. Don't forget about this gray piece. We're still going to be needing this. Now, once you do that, we're going to take one of these extra pieces that we have. We're going to take these two 1x1s, and we're going to be sitting it in this corner right here, just like that. We're going to sit them both in this corner. And then you're going to take these green pieces, you're going to sit it like this. Now, once you have it looking like this, you're going to take another extra piece, and we're going to take this black piece, 1x6, you're going to sit it right here. And you're going to take that gray piece that you took out, you're going to put it back in just like that. Now it should be looking like this. Now with that complete, you can come back, take these fender pieces, and you can sit that right on top of this like this, and then you should be looking like this. You're going to bring back the car, and you're going to bring this piece, and you're going to put it on just like that, and it should sit perfectly just like this. Next, you're going to get a 1x1 and a 1x1 tile. You're going to stack them together, and you're going to build two of these, and then you're going to put it on this 1x6 plate just like that. You're going to get your car, and you're going to sit this right across here, so it should fit right between these two parts, and it should sit just like that. Next, you're going to get this 1x4 and a 1x2, and you're going to sit them, one right here, right behind that 1x6 we placed right here, and a 1x2 right here. Then we're going to start putting in the tiles. So we're going to get a 1x2 tile. You're going to sit this here. Sit this right on the 1x2. You're going to get a 2x4 tile, and you're going to sit this right on top right here. One thing I forgot to mention, you are going to want to remove this jumper plate right here. So make sure you remove this because we're going to need the clearance. Then you're going to take these 1x1 bricks, and you're going to sit one right here, and you're going to sit the other one right here. Then you're going to take these 1x2 grills, and you're going to sit this between the brick that we sat down right here, and it should be looking like this. Now you can take this assembly and you can attach it back to the back of the car because we don't need the clearance anymore. And you can just leave this how it is like that. Next, you're going to get a 2x6 plate and a 1x2 plate, and you're going to sit this on the back of this like this, and you're going to come back to the Corvette. Then you're going to put the two just like that, and that should hold this together from falling out. Next, you're going to take these pieces that I told you not to get rid of. You're going to put this, make sure the tile is facing closest to the Corvette logo right here. So you're gonna put this in just like that. And it should be hanging on just by a single stud right here. And you're gonna take these brown pieces and you're gonna place that in just like that. Place it in just like that and it should be looking like this now. Now in my Lego instructions, I showed having these pieces attached, but what I recommend doing is I recommend removing these pieces entirely. And as you can see, they're 1x2s, two 1x2s stacked up on top of this 1x2 with a hinge. So you're gonna take these pieces and you're gonna sit it in this groove right here, sit both of them in just like that. And then you're gonna come back to those pieces that you removed from the original model, and you're going to take these grills, these brown grill bits, red brownish grill, and you're gonna sit this right here, just across, just like that. And it should be looking like this. Also, I would recommend taking these tires and you could attach it right back just like that and it'll be good to go. Next, you're gonna get these 1x1 clip bits. Preferably, you can get them in black. Unfortunately, I don't have them in black. My instructions show them being in black, but you can choose whatever color you want, but preferably go with black. But you take these two bits and you're just gonna sit them in the back of the car like that. One like this and one like this. And it should fit just like that. Next, those bits that you slid out earlier, you can take them and you can go ahead and just slide them back in right here, just like that. And that way you have less parts sitting around and it should be looking like this. Now we're gonna be making our way over to the front and we're gonna be removing these side skirts right this. Just remove both of them so that way you can pull out this whole center section. So you're just gonna be pulling up this whole area and we're gonna be dealing with this. So here you're gonna be removing these tiles right here. We won't be needing these anymore. So just remove all this and sit this off to the side. We're gonna be taking 4 1x2s and you're gonna stack them up in sets of 2. And you're gonna be sitting this on the side just like this. So make sure you put them right here and another set right here. You're gonna take a 1x4, 2 1x4s, stack them together, and you're gonna place this in the back right here. Once you do that, it should be looking like this, and you can take this whole section and you can put it back where it was right here. Then you can take these little side skirts that you took off and place those back in. Now it should be looking like this. Now, with that out of the way, we're going to bring in these tiles now, and we're going to start laying out these tiles. So you can take the 1x4s, sit them back on the edge, just like this. Sit this back here. Take this 1x6 or 1x8 and put this back on the back. Take your tile, the sticker, the Corvette sticker, put that back here, flip that around, just sit that on the back, and now it should be looking like this. Next, you're gonna grab your windshield piece, and you're going to be removing this piece. We won't be needing this anymore, so you can sit that off to the side. Then we're going to take 2 corner pieces, 1x1 corner pieces, and you're gonna be sitting that on the edge of the car, just like this. So it should be looking like this. Just sit them, and so it should be looking exactly like this, so that way our roof can slide right through here. Now you're gonna grab your car, you're gonna grab your windshield, and you're gonna sit this right on top like that. Just make sure you push up front so that way it don't fall in backwards. Then once you do that, it should be looking like this. Now we have my favorite part, which is adding the 2 pieces that we built for my instructions. You can take the roof section, and you can take these robot arms right here and just attach them to these little clips right here, and they'll easily attach just like that. Make sure they clip in, and then you're going to fold this piece in just like that. Just make sure it fits between the grooves, and you can easily just line this up right here, and it should be looking like that. Then you're gonna turn the car around, take the back piece, and you're gonna take this little hinge, and you're gonna clip it into these little clips right here, and then you have that clipped in. And once you do that, make sure you pull these parts apart just to give them enough space to fit between these little hinges. You can push it down just like that. And then just like that, guys, your Corvette is a fully convertible now. Now with the fully modified Corvette, I'll show you guys exactly how it would work. So you would pull this top piece back, then you're gonna pull the whole roof section away. You're going to push it down, and you're going to fit into this little cavity here, and it should sit back just like that. And then again, just to make sure, pull apart these 2 pieces to give it enough space, and then just push it across, and it should fit right between these 2 bits if you built it right. And then you have your fully converted Corvette Stingray. And yes, you can fit a minifig in here too. You're just gonna wanna pop off the window, and you're gonna wanna make sure you push that little roof back, and you're going to put your minifig in just like that, and it should fit in perfectly fine, just like that. Put your roof back on, and you can do the same thing. Lift it up, pull this back out and around, just like that. Pull this and put this on top of the roof right here. It should fit perfectly between these little bits right here. Pull these out just to make sure you have enough clearance, and push it down. And there you go, people. And after you complete the build, you should have all these extra pieces remaining, and all these will not be used anymore, and you can just put these in a bag if you ever want to go back to the original for whatever reason. Seeing that you paid $2 for my instructions, I don't get why you'd want that. So I tried giving the Corvette its rounded roof section at the top instead of that pointy brick-like structure that Lego did, and I think that came out much better. But unfortunately, we do have it being a little thicker in the back, but if you don't mind that and you just mind the front more so, then I don't think that's too much of a drawback. I think it is much of an upgrade. For those of you who made it this far into the video, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to buy my instructions for this, you can go to my Etsy shop in the link down below, and you can get this set right now. If you did build my MOC, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be sure to read each and every single comment on this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on all my socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, literally everything, so if you guys want to follow me there, I'll gladly appreciate that. Yeah, I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.